Okay, it is frog time, but not no ordinary frog. This is the man's frog, the real man. Now, I don't know if you guys believe in ghosts, but I do. Even though at times I find it pretty hard to, but I've had a couple paranormal activity, and I do believe. Like one, for instance, I was about 7, 8, I don't know, around that age, and I was staying at my dad's apartment for the weekend. My sister was living there at the time, and the way that the apartment was set up is I could see her bed from where I was sleeping because there was no door in the way. And I woke up at like, I don't know, 2 in the morning, and I look over her side, and I see this like black cloak just like waving in the wind above her. And I mean, there was no wind, it was inside obviously, but I wasn't originally gonna say anything. But when I woke up in the morning, I was like, maybe she was hanging something. Let me just ask her. So I tell her what happened, and she looked at me with like a little bit of fear in her eyes, and she was like, "What? You saw that too?" And she said that she woke up in the middle of the night and looked over at me, and there was a black cloak just hovering above me. But I don't know. There's a lot of weird things happening in this world, weirder than we give credit for. Now, a few years after this, probably like 4 or 5 years after this, me and my little brother were outside of my house, and we were looking up at my window, and we swear we saw this face looking back at us. But at first I didn't think much of it because I had a skeleton that would hang in my window sometimes, but I had taken it down, but I just figured maybe my mom put it back up. So I go back inside, and it was not hanging there. So I don't know what, but something was watching us. Hopefully, something benevolent and not malevolent. Now, my sister's pretty sensitive to paranormal stuff, and she lived at the house that I just talked about with seeing the face in the window for a little bit, and she would tell me that she would have the weirdest dreams in that house specifically, and that there was a weird presence that just followed and lingered in the house. Now, I don't know how accurate that is, but I trust what she was saying because, like I said, she's sensitive to that kind of stuff. Now, if any of you have any experiences, paranormal experiences, please leave them in the comments because I would love to read through them.